Our reporters in Ukraine have brought us the stories of people taking shelter in train stations that have now been used as bomb shelters potentially. A lot of people are worried about what's next. But consider this. There are orphans and disabled children and those with special needs. Some have been put on trains now headed west toward Lviv.
So joining us with more, we have Mark Edwards Davis. He runs 2 orphanages in Ukraine for the nonprofit Abundance International. So Mark, it's hard to overstate how dire the situation is for you right now. So can you tell us where you are, how many children you're caring for, and what your biggest fear is right now?
Sure, Allison, Victor, so great to have this opportunity. Thanks so much. I am in Mykolaiv, Ukraine, and if you look on a map, you're coming from Crimea area, and coming north as the soldiers and the tanks are coming towards Odessa. We're right in the middle. And in fact, I've been receiving calls just in the last hour from neighbors of mine that says they're here. The tanks are on the streets, don't go outside. So it's that real and in our face. I've been working with 2 orphanages we've been supporting for a decade and providing really almost everything they need. The state government doesn't provide enough, and we've done rehabilitation centers, food, so many things. These kids just deserve a good start in life, and it's been a rewarding work, but now there's a chance of death, and we have to fix this.
How many children are you talking about? And I understand that your concern is obviously life and limb, but also access to food.
Yes. In this case, the orphanage in Mykolaiv is about 140 kids, and to run it 24 hours a day is about 370 volunteers and workers. In Kherson is about 60 kids, and we just take care of the kids that are from birth until 4 years old, not the ones that are in the school age. We just want them to get a healthy start and to get a good stretch in life. Right now, the issue we're going to come up against is not only has the COVID limited what they were getting anyway, but now I'm really truly afraid that the government, as it does a shift, who's going to be in charge of the department that continues getting checks to support the orphanages? Now, I have just this group of maybe 300, 400 total kids in this thing. There are 100,000 orphans in Ukraine in hundreds of facilities. I was very inspired to say we need to reach out and do more, and I appreciate this opportunity. People go to abundanceinternational.org and please give whatever you can. And I was reached out to really expand what we do as an operation with a business consultant, Adam Lyons at Smart Blueprint. We're really ready to help now, to go out and make a difference and really try to save these kids' lives.
But Mark, what's the plan? As you say that tanks are there where you are, Russian troops, what's your plan?
Well, it's an interesting hybrid because truly today we've been going to grocery stores, and there's some of the big ones. There's one over here called Metro. It's kind of like a Costco size food empire, and there are ways for us to get food. We can, and the stores seem to be open. And right now, I'm talking to you on the internet. Cell phones seem to be still working. Cash register are working, so I can use the company card to go ahead and buy what we need and drive it over there. And I don't believe the harassment has been to civilians, and especially if we're on a mission for these orphans, I don't believe we're going to be harassed, and we can get them what they need. But it's certainly got to move very quickly.